Hey, it's Rick from Metagamers, and I've got a case for the iPhone 4 or the 4S for you guys that are budget conscious here. This is the Invellop case, and it is a slider case for the iPhone 4 or the 4S. It comes in a ton of different colors, and you've got this kind of royal blue. It's slightly metallic. There's a pink one here. You've got a black one. You can see they all have where the slider kind of splits apart here, a metal kind of a design or a strip, a tender or a light blue. This is kind of a pastel green. This is maybe a fuchsia or a brighter pink, so to speak. Not neon though. Yellow and an orange. And then I've already put this kind of metallic red on. So this is what it looks like when it's on your iPhone 4 or 4S. I'll show it to you the removal process in a moment here. You can see that it does have a lay on the table design, and it just sits right there face down. It's going to slide a little bit, so it doesn't have too much grip there, but it is not going to allow your iPhone to have its screen touch the table or whatever device you're laying it on top of. Along the side, you've got a nice wide opening for your buttons, so obviously you're not going to have any issues there. Up along the top, same thing. You've got your cutouts there, so everything is nice and wide. You're not going to have issues with your headphones, oversized jacks, things like that. Along the back, I'm going to call out a slight issue with the camera cutout. There is no black ring around this, and it's a little bit small. So you are going to experience some washout or whiteout of your photos with this case. Along the back as well, you can see it says Invellop right there. And this is what it looks like up close. Again, it's nice in that it's got that sort of a metallic or silver strip right there. All along this side it is enclosed. And along the bottom, that's what your dock area looks like. So everything is nice and wide and cut out there. And I haven't experienced any issues with docking this yet. However, it might pose an issue for some of you, so you may need to use a dock connector or extender with this one. There is a slight, almost like a paint smell that I experienced taking this out of the package. So it goes away, but that was a little bit concerning to me when I opened up the package and you could get the slight paint smell when I took it out. So that's something that was a bit of concern to me. This is a slider case, as I mentioned, so let me go ahead and take the case off. You just slide it apart, just like any other slider. These things always make me nervous. I haven't experienced any scratching, but personally I don't use sliders all that much. And let's go ahead and slide this piece off, and I will show you that the inside is nice felt lined, so you're not going to have any issues with scratching the back. The side is soft. So you shouldn't have issues with it scratching the side, but again, for me personally, I just don't really use sliders all that much. So this is a good case if you're kind of looking for a cheaper model slider. It's going to come in right around $20 or under. I will provide links in the description of this video. And as I say, I've seen it go under $20 at times. So overall, I'm going to give this case, I'd say about a 3 out of 5 at this point. And I struggle with that a little bit because I almost want to give it a 2.5 out of 5. Definitely it is reasonable. You're not paying too much for this case. It provides a decent amount of protection. This is like a hard plastic material, just like any of the other higher quality sliders that you're out there. There's a ton of color selection, so I like that. But sliders aren't for me necessarily. I prefer a little bit more protection around all the openings here, and then also that slight paint kind of smell coming out of the box was a little off-putting. So I'll give it a 3 out of 5. This is the Invellop case. You can find it linked in my description. If you guys have any questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, take care, everybody, and have fun.